episode of Geriatric Moms.
And these old ladies, their boobies are down here. And Mia was like, no! Geriatric Moms here. Cheers! So today we're going to talk about the best things about Scandinavian parenting. We're both from Finland originally, if you haven't figured that out yet. We're going to talk about the best things, about what we think are the best things in kind of Scandinavian way of raising kids. It's not to say that this wouldn't happen anywhere else. It's not to say that it's
purely for Scandinavia.
Yeah. What do you think? What are some of the best things that come from Scandi way of living?
One thing that's very apparent is outdoors. Being outdoors, and it starts very young. So babies are put outside to have a nap. Kids are just chucked out any weather, which Lena quite rightly pointed out earlier. Because we've got pretty shit weather. As a necessity, kids go out any weather, and also they're very well dressed. Kids don't go out in a t-shirt. They are full on proper in boiler suits from day one.
Hey boys, could you be a little bit more quiet for like 10 minutes when we film?
And if we give us an ice cream after.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Also, summertime, summer cottages, people just go and spend lots of time outdoors.
Obviously there's more nature there anyway, so they spend a lot of time in there, just roaming around in there.
Yeah, they do, and this is something that when we went camping, actually, we realised that the kids didn't really know how to play outside.
Yeah, and I mean it doesn't matter if your clothes get a bit dirty and ripped, and if you get a bruise or two, and it's just kind of part of the game. Like a year or so ago, we realised that Mia doesn't know how to climb on a tree. I was like, yeah. I think one of the best things are also, this is something that I can really notice between myself and my friends, is the kind of work-life balance. And I guess also the kind of more equal parenting in a way, that there's a lot more kind of adjustments for parents. And your parenting leaves are a lot longer. You can stay home. You get paid for like
2 years.
I think it's 2 years that you can share parenting leave, and also dads get to stay home a lot longer than ridiculous 2 weeks that it takes in here parents to become a father and learn all your daddy skills. So that is definitely something that's big, but that's kind of societal thing. It's maybe not as much about raising kids. So what else?
Nudity. Now, of course, sauna is a very big. I mean, it is. But in my family, I think between us, it's a small family, I think we've got 15 saunas. So even the summer cottage, we've got 7. So
what?
Yeah, no, there's 3 families. So but it's also, I think from childhood onwards, you go to the sauna, the whole family goes together. The extended family goes together. You go to the swimming pool. Some even have a mixed sauna, and it's normal. It's normal. It's a body that's naked, but it's not that sort of sexual way.
That is like, I mean, obviously it's a kind of a joke, the whole thing about the Scandis being naked all the time, but I find it weird when parents are not naked in front of their kids. Like, I mean, obviously maybe not teenagers, but like a 5-year-old, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't
it's
matter.
your
It
mother's
shouldn't.
body.
Yeah, and also, we had this chat that does that then affect our body image? Do we have a more positive body image because we've seen real bodies, what real bodies look like? And not just the stuff on Instagram or on videos or whatever.
I think it's important. It's important, yeah.
For saying that, I particularly didn't work on me, but kids run around naked, young children run around naked all summer at the summer cottage because of course there's no one there really, so it's just a lot more normal.
We actually went to a public swimming pool with Mia when we were in Finland last winter, and we went in the middle of the day, so it was full of old women. We like, you have a sauna in the swimming pool as well, and these old ladies, their boobies are down here. And Mia was like, I thought it was brilliant. All the little boys should see mature women's bodies.
And also, next thing, this of course interests me a lot, or is close to my heart as a nutritionist. We have a free school meal. Everyone has a free school meal all the way through the years, and the kids eat on tables, teachers eat with the kids. Of course, right now we are having the free school meal for those who need it. Thank you, Marcus Rashford. We love you.
And also it's the same for everyone, so it's not like, you know, there's no kind of food envy for the kids.
And fussy eating as well. I mean, I remember from my childhood, I mean, it might be completely different now, but we just ate what we got given. I mean, didn't even question it.
Yeah. This is about attitudes, I think, in general, but also it is to do with politics. It's the kind of the children's right for early education. Nurseries are not just there so that parents can go to work. Nurseries are there to provide kids with early education, and it's their right. We have a lot more appreciation for people who work in education and nurseries. All the people who work in nurseries got a university degree. Child
Rearing.
Yeah, whatever. Something that I obviously don't have an education for. But it's something that is really appreciated, and we appreciate that, you know, it's an important, tough job to look after the kids. And also I think we are, like, you know, we were talking about when we were kids, it's quite early age that you start to be quite independent. You just go out and play with your mates for hours. We start school at 7. Your parents maybe walk you to school for the first couple of weeks, and then it's off you go by yourself. You know, also the school days are really short, so you come home from school, you know, your mum's or dad's left you a couple of sandwiches, and you play by yourself for a couple of hours. Quite a young age, in here it would be illegal, but I think it also teaches you that kind of independence that you don't necessarily get otherwise. I mean, there's kind of pros and cons with that. I quite like it that the kids are tied to us for longer, so we don't have to let go. But that's from a purely selfish point of view. Not that I would move back anyway. Would you?
No. Well, today actually, the childhood specialist nutritionist talking here, we had McDonald's. I know, and you know what? It just disintegrates in your mouth, but it does taste lovely. But then I'm hungry.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. It's done in like 3 mouthfuls. Yeah. We had old McDonald's and Noah loved it.
Mia's been pretty good with the whole corona thing and being kind of distancing and washing hands and all that. And then this week, when we're coming from the beach, he's been playing in a beach, playing in a park. His hands must have been disgusting, and he did, like, both hands. Lick them. Oh, it's so gross, even without. Like, you know, even if you don't get corona, you probably get a salmonella or something. Definitely a mummy fail.
Well done, Mama.
Any thoughts on our Scandi parenting tips? Do you come from a different culture? Do you think that you have something that should be exported to the world? Are you keeping safe and sane?
And keep on drinking gin.
Gin, gin.